Welcome to the Sub Club. Whenever you get a brand new sub, you remember to go like this. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the brand new sub. So that said, what have you guys been up to? How's your summer so far? I did some traveling over the last couple of weeks. In fact, I've had a bit of a kind of a big change in my life. I have a bit of a big change going on in my life right now. Captain Rob's Adventures, good to see you in here, my friend. How are you? You guys remember I told you that I've been seeing this girl for about the last 8 months, close to a year. We've pretty much been cohabitating. She's here right now in the other room. Hi. You want to say hi? Hi, everybody. Yeah, she's and so that has been great. I've had a travel buddy. She's been a great camera person. She's been a great partner. We've been eating good food. We've been going to cool places. We've been doing cool stuff. And I think eventually she will end up being in videos. But I've just been happy as a pig in shit the last couple of weeks, if I'm being honest with you. I'm getting to do all my favorite things with my favorite person. Boogie, do you still want to go back to the ring? Not really. I didn't really want to go there. If the paycheck is there, I'll go. That said, it took so much to get me in the ring the first time. So, I don't know. If the money is good, I'll do anything. Let's just be honest. If the money's good, I'll do anything. That said, fighting, I was not very good at it. But I don't know. I think it would be fun. If the money's good. Thank you, my friend. Now, by the way, I don't mean to beg for subs. I don't mean to be Dark Side Phil. And I don't mean to be, one of those types of people. But let me go ahead and say that we're now at 110 subscribers. Isn't that amazing? And I do have a subscriber goal. You'll see it there in chat. Currently, we're at 110 subscribers. I would love to reach my subscriber goal. How much money would a guy have to pay you to let him suck you off? What? Shit. Do you guys remember last year, this time I opened an Onlyfans? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember this time last year I started an Onlyfans? Well, while I did it, I made like $1,000 just sharing topless photos of myself, But a lot of people wanted to ask. A lot of people, what kind of chair are you using? It's just a basic racing chair. One of these, it's an E-Win. It's an E-Win gamer chair. You can find one just like it on Amazon. And E-Win, this is the extra large one, so it's pretty good. If you're a big guy, you'll like it. But one guy offered me $500 to show him. He wanted me to shoot a 60-second video of me leaning forward, showing my butthole and playing with my butthole. $500. I was not willing to do that. I mean, shit, I would love $500. Who wouldn't love $500? I was not willing to show this guy my butthole and finger my butthole. Was I full nude in those photos? No, it was basically just me shirtless. Here, you want to see basically what it was? I'll show you. They paid like $2.99 a month for basically what I'm about to show you here for free. You guys excited? If you like it, you better give me $2.99. If you like it, you better give me $2.99. Where is it? Let me find it. It's on my hard drive. Give me $3. You better give me $3. Where is it? Is this it? No, that's Markiplier. Is this it? Yeah, there you go, baby. What do you guys think? Woo! Look at that. Is that worth $3 right there, boys? That's worth $3 a month, boys. You know you want it. You know you want it. Look at that. Hold on, I got better. I can do better. How about this? Woo! Look at that. Look at that, boys. You know you love it. Get up in there. Get up in there. You know you like it. Who's a pretty boy? Hold on, I got more. Hold on. I have to go sexier. I can go sexier. I did show my butt crack on there. I did show a mirror selfie where you can see my butt crack. You guys want to see sexiest? Here's the sexiest photo I ever took right there. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! God damn. Every once in a while, somebody says to me, I wish I say, that's me at my, almost my biggest, but not exactly my biggest. Here's me at my biggest. Every once in a while, somebody says to me, you gained all the weight back. And when they do, I'm like, are you fucking blind, dude? And people are like, you gained all the weight back. That's like 150 pounds difference between where I am right now and where I was. How the hell do people look at that and be like, oh, you're the same size? Aren't people crazy? Aren't people crazy? I used to be so fucking big. I'm not as big. I'm still huge. Right? But like, you know, people was always like, oh, you're the fattest guy there ever was to be fat. And I'm like, well, if me and the girl I'm seeing did an OnlyFans together, would you want to see that? We were joking about it a little while ago. If we did an OnlyFans together, would you want to see that? Why would you want to see that? If you do, what is wrong with you? Hey, Boogie, could you give a shout out to my daughter, Gabby? Hi, Gabby. Thank you for watching. Okay. So how many of you guys are fans of mine, right? And some of them I've talked to. I believe I've talked a little bit with most of my mods here. Kurthu, you and I have talked briefly. Missy, you and I have talked briefly. I've been on the phone with Niche Appeal. Him and I have talked since COVID a little bit. So I think it's okay to message your fans, but you'll notice that when I've messaged my fans, I don't talk to underage fans. If an underage fan talks to me, my answer is, hey, thanks for watching my videos. Thank you for being nice to me. I hope you're having a good life. Good luck. And if they need advice, the advice that I pretty much always give an underage fan is you should talk to your parents about this stuff. And if you can't talk to your parents, talk to a therapist or a psychologist or a doctor. But talk to somebody. If you're underage, I pretty much don't talk to you. I'll talk to adults. You got to be at least 19, 20, 21 before I even fucking have a conversation with you. But most of the time, I don't talk to fans at all. And the ones that I've made an exception of tend to be pretty strong adults. I personally think it's fucked up to talk to your underage fans about much of anything other than briefly exchanging niceties. Do we agree on that? Why would an adult, 25, 30-year-old woman, however old she was at the time, what would you have to say to a 14-year-old, 15-year-old person? Probably shouldn't be talking to that person at all. Probably shouldn't be talking to that person at all. And I, in 16 years, pretty much don't talk to people underage other than briefly to say hello, that kind of shit. So, here's the extent to what I've said to underage fans. Hi, how are you? Oh, I appreciate you writing me. Thank you so much. And then they're like, well, I'm having this problem and it's making me really sad and I'm having some big issues. And I'll be like, well, you really should talk to a family or a friend or a teacher or a doctor or a therapist about that stuff. And I'm a stranger on the internet. I really can't help you with that stuff, but I hope it all turns out well for you. I hope everything's okay. And that ends the conversation. That's everything. That's the longest conversation I've ever had with somebody under the age of 18. And I think that is the longest on conversation you should have with it. So am I mistaken? If I remember, the things that she would talk to her underage fans about was stuff like she would shit talk her ex. I remember hearing something about that. And also, didn't she give sex advice to some of her underage fans? I think I've seen screenshots of that as well. Probably shouldn't be dumping your marriage or relationship woes on your underage fans. For sure. And if an underage person is asking you for sex advice, you tell them to find it somewhere else. Talk to one of their peers. Talk to a family or friend member. I don't think it's your fucking job as a content creator to fucking share the birds and the bees with somebody. And if you did that and she's admitted to doing it, you probably shouldn't be making a song about it. You shouldn't be making a song about, I like to tell children how to do sex stuff and shit talk my ex. I did that. Don't. That's a pretty serious fucking thing, Colleen.
At least you're having fun.
This is so bad. I hate this, man. I fucking hate this. I have been a complete fucking idiot in my life and my online career. And even this is even I can look at this and realize this is a bad fucking idea. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Also, I'm glad that you realized it was wrong and stopped doing it. That's good. But just because you stop doing it doesn't mean that people can't criticize you for it. Right? Hey, Zombieland. Thanks for the raid. Just because you stop doing the thing, talking to underage kids, doesn't mean you shouldn't be held accountable for it. People are allowed to criticize you for having done that. Right? Am I wrong? Was she trying to be a big sister to young fans? I think so, yeah. It gets worse, though. She sent a bra to a 16-year-old fan. She sent bra and panties to a 16-year-old fan. That's something that she did, allegedly, according to that fan. Okay, all right, so not to defend Colleen, but it is, when you're in this situation, it is a tough balancing act. Recently, I did an interview. You can see it on Turkey Tom's channel with Turkey Tom. And Turkey Tom was accusing me of some things I did and some of the things I didn't do. And people want me to take accountability for things I didn't do. But I won't. I can't and I won't. Even though I know it would play better. If I admitted to everything everybody believes I did, some of it would finally blow over. The problem is, I didn't do some of those things, and I'm goddamn proud I didn't do those things. And because I'm proud I didn't do those things, I'm not going to fucking swallow that shit. I'm not going to admit to shit I didn't do. Right? But here's the thing. Colleen, in this case, has been caught 100% red-handed on most of this, if not all of it. You can't send your bra and panties to an underage kid. You can't talk about sex stuff with an underage kid. You can't dump your relationship rose on an underage kid. Boogie, for example, like what? Turkey Tom is convinced that I have alt accounts that I post on. I don't. He made a whole video claiming I have alt accounts that I like post on to like make myself look better or something. I don't. I've never done it. Never done it. Never admit to doing it because I didn't. Right? Never gonna let the people have that win. I don't know who created those accounts. I don't know who posts that. I don't know why they feel the need to do it, but somebody out there is doing it, but it ain't me. I can say that I've made a lot of mistakes. That's true. I can say that I've made a lot of mistakes, and I know for a fact it doesn't make me a bad person, because I'm not a bad person. Also, it doesn't say PG-13 anywhere here. She said her videos are rated PG-13. How? Where? I don't see that anywhere here. Do you see it somewhere? Am I missing it? I don't see it say PG-13 anywhere. What about here? Does it say it here? She said it says PG-13. I don't see it anywhere. But anyway. But I think plenty of people make bad mistakes. And they do bad things. And I think even if you do 50% bad things and 50% good things, I don't think you're a bad person. I think bad people do only and mostly bad things. I think what makes a bad person is they mostly do bad things. And I think what makes a good person is they mostly do good things. Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? A bad person is somebody who does mostly bad things, and a good person is somebody who does mostly good things. That's what I think. And I know for a fact that I've mostly done good things, so I think of myself as a good person. You know? And I don't think there's anything good about talking to your underage kids and sending underwear to them. That's a very bad thing. And I also believe that there's some bad things that, even if you do it only once as a mistake, it makes you a bad person. Rape makes you a pretty bad person. Child molestation, pretty bad person. You know? So I don't know. I think she probably should not have, I think she means 13 plus in the way your stream asks if we want to see your content that's rated mature. Yeah, but it doesn't ask you that when you see it on her channel. When you go to her channel. Boogie, what's the worst thing you've ever done? Jeez. God, I don't know. What do you all think the worst thing I've ever done is? What do you all think the worst thing I've ever done is? I think the sugaring was probably the worst stuff I did. Doing the whole sugar daddy thing, I think that was the worst stuff I ever did. Before I go, if you got an Amazon Prime subscription laying around, I'll gladly take it. And while I'm here, I'm going to eat this magic card slowly for you all while you reach out and give me that Amazon Prime or throw some bits my way, okay? Here we go. We're going to do this nice and slow and relaxing for you guys. We're going to eat this magic card with some relaxing music. And then you guys are going to donate and subscribe. And I believe